Hey yo, welcome back. All right, so just to start us off here, I'm gonna just explain. Wait, what the fuck? Where's the goddamn capture? What's it doing all the way up there? What the fuck? Why is it so big? How did this happen? Does your neighbor hold a white monster when she mows the lawn? No, it's a. Why is it upside down? What the fuck? I actually don't know how I did this. Oh my god, and it's flipped horizontally. How did this happen? So stupid. Anyways, I kind of hate the React meta, but I feel like it doesn't make me a hypocrite if I present a topic that I've done like some amount of research into and then showed you some videos for context, okay? Okay, let me talk a little bit about the secret space program, okay? This is a cute little, I struggle to call it a cult. I really just put cult in the title as like clickbait, kind of. It falls under the umbrella of UFO religions, where it's just like sort of inherently tied to the existence of like aliens and like a communication with aliens and stuff like that. I guess it like yeah, it's a cult, but I do feel bad calling it that. I really believe that the super secret space program, or people who believe in the secret space program, which I'll get to in a second, is like pretty harmless. It's harmless. It's just kind of funny. It's like, okay, let me give a little bit of background. Is this the one where they think they are reborn of super soldiers and sci-fi shit? Yes. Okay. This is the lead. This is the head guy. His name is James Rink. And actually, chat, do you guys think his eyes have been photoshopped to be more blue? Yeah, so there's a YouTuber called Oki that did a video on these guys a while ago. And that's sort of where I got the idea. Or that's where I heard of them. Obviously, this isn't like a fucking video essay or anything. I'm just shooting the shit. I'm chilling. Do you think he made his eyes bigger? No, I don't think so, because he is on YouTube, and we'll get to this a little bit later, okay? So the secret space program is a secret program that these people believe in, that sort of, and they have this website, right? Where it's sort of like a trauma healing group, which is really interesting. It's like a trauma healing group because everybody in this umbrella believes that they have gone through this really traumatic military abduction and been groomed into super soldiers on like Mars, okay? So they believe that there are other colonies in the solar system. Like there's one on Mars, there's one on Ceres. I think Ceres is like a moon of like Jupiter or Saturn or something. And we'll actually get to that. This guy that I found talks about life on Ceres. It's super interesting. It's all totally bullshit, but it's like you gotta understand, like I've poured through these YouTube videos, I've poured through the comments. There are people that genuinely like clearly seem to believe in this, and everybody's like, you're so brave for coming forward and telling your story. It's so interesting. Your soul has a lot of light in it, and it's like everyone is super genuine in this circle, okay? It's really interesting. Oh, Ceres is in the asteroid belt. Okay, so there's like, according to this guy, Tony Rodriguez, who is not the same as James Rink, there's a colony underground on Ceres, and it's like a fully developed city, and they're mining Ceres in order to look for water pockets. Okay, so here, why don't we just listen to what he has to say, okay? I don't want to do, like, obviously this is a long video. I'm not gonna, like, sit here and just silently play the video, but I do want you guys to see it, and then I'm gonna show you a little bit more of, like, the behind the scenes. But, like, the videos are the best part, because this guy, James Rink, he has a YouTube channel called Super Soldier Talk, where he just interviews people who claim to have been abducted and then groomed into super soldiers. whether like in their current life or in their past life, or like James Rink. I'll talk about James Rink's lore soon, but he thinks he's from a different timeline basically. And his lore fucking slaps. I'm so excited to get to his lore because it's the best part. It's my favorite thing that I found. It's so funny. And but here, let me pause my Spotify. Yeah, James Rink's lore, dude. This guy, this fucking guy has incredible lore. Let's see. Is my opera capture is working. Okay. I love the intros for these videos too. They kind of go hard. Are we sure he's not just a VTuber model? What? No, he's a real guy. You'll see him in a second. Bro, what the fuck is
James,
this?
thanks for having
Just
me
hang
back.
on,
It's good
dude.
seeing you again. It's been a while.
I don't know if he
we're at the
actually even
Secret
shows his
Space
face in
Program
this.
conference in
Whatever.
Grafton,
He does in his
Illinois,
other videos.
From the guys from Journey to Truth put on, and it's going smashingly well. It's like a well-oiled machine. This conference is great. The big thing from this one, I think, is because it's all.
We're not
going to
watch the whole thing. It's pretty long.
Separate subjects.
The
So
skull
it's reflecting that. The crowd is all up to speed. It's a really high-energy event. It's been good. And why I'm looking disheveled.
Here, I actually don't
'cause
need to
was
hear
that,
about the conference because that's another thing that they do is that I don't really know what to call their group. We're just gonna call them Super Soldier Survivors because it is basically like a weird like trauma healing group. They do conferences and they like anytime there's like a spiritual convention, like for like fringe beliefs and stuff, they're often there. Super Soldier Society. Yeah, how many drugs do you think these guys are on? Dude, just wait, because like some of them talk with so much conviction. Underneath all the BS, it has to be a grift. Well, just hang on. Just hang on.
5D events. And I wanted to go.
So he just said
wanted to ask
5D
me about
events, by the way. Don't know what the
they
fuck
were
that
trying
means.
to get combat support for the real soldiers with minimally trained support troops. So they were trying to get numbers quickly. Guys that they could train in a very short time, that were minimally equipped, that were cheap.
So, sorry, I forgot to give a little bit of context. This guy's been on the show before. He's talking about how he was stationed on Ceres. But he had at some point been abducted and groomed into a super soldier. And some of these super soldiers, guys, have like powers and they can like turn into like animals and shit.
And just fill the battlefield. And that got canceled. That program got canceled. And we sat in a lame duck.
Oh, it's pronounced like series. Okay, thank you.
Man, like 6 weeks. It was a long time where we literally did nothing. We just sat in our room.
Yeah, Animorphs. I'm not kidding.
They were figuring out what they were going to do with us.
There's one guy in one of the other videos that is straight up like, yeah, I was raised with a girl who turned into a hawk and I can turn into a blue wolf. It's fucking awesome.
To a bigger city that was underground. And it was very modern. I think we might have covered some of this, but then I was retrained. And they gave me aptitude tests, and I was retrained, and then I landed on ship maintenance.
What would my super soldier power be?
I was trained in
Let me think about it.
that, and then shipped off to Ceres Colony. And the first day there, I might have covered this too, was they actually sent me on the wrong train, and I went into the mines and worked it one day with the mining.
Yo, I hate it when they put you on the wrong train and you have to work in the mines. I hate that shit.
They were looking specifically for water, pockets of water. And but anyhow, I worked one day at it, and I thought I thought it was funny because I got trained for ship maintenance, and then all of a sudden I was running a shovel.
Yeah, okay, so he's just talking about how he fucking... Oh, shit. Okay, so this is really interesting. Apparently, on these space colonies, one of the things that they tell the super soldiers is that Earth was destroyed. Okay, and it's a lie. It's just, I don't know, it, like, forces them to feel like they have nowhere else to turn, I guess. But he talks about it here.
That the Earth was destroyed and play that narrative? So at that point, no, they just didn't speak. It was like, I wasn't briefed on anything. I got up in the morning, got on a train, and went to the ship, went in my own entrance, and did my job. And there was really there was rumor. You heard from guys in the mines who heard from other guys that did this or that. There were rumors.
Men will do anything besides go to therapy.
Of things, but
there's women too. I'll show you.
I may have heard like that, like rumblings of it, but I didn't believe it, and because I just came from there, and but no, they didn't officially tell me that until later on when I was on a different ship. The memories of my childhood were gone at that point. So when I woke up in Inyokern,
fuck, dude, they memory wiped him. That's so messed up.
Where I came from, but I was stationed in Inyokern, Seattle, and Peru in the early years. The first 6 to 8 years of my 20 years, I was on Earth. So I had those memories when I was on Ceres Colony. Like I still remembered the Earth.
Okay, so I haven't seen, like I said, a whole lot of this. I do want to. Apparently, okay, in the description of the video, they mentioned dog soldiers. I'm assuming maybe he talks about it here.
People ask me actually quite a bit if people had pets, and I was unaware of that. I don't think that they did. I don't think that there were any pets there.
No
there
pets.
Were sometimes there were plants on the side of the road, and in certain areas they would have, plants. No rain. There was
It was underground, dumbass.
There was a river network, like they had canals where they moved water in artificial gravity. They collect it, and there were times when you'd walk over a bridge and it was water flowing under it. And I think that was simply like the water system, how it worked, that they had. It wasn't for looks by any means. It was very industrial looking, with the places where you would walk over.
Wait,
water.
I want to hear about the dog soldiers.
But the pets and the animals, I don't know. I was also aware that they did have areas where they grew their own food. They grew food, but I never went there. I never set eyes on it. So they did have.
How did the artificial gravity work?
Food in areas, but that wasn't.
I don't know how to tell you this, but it's not real.
Affected the oxygen or even the food supply was all taken care of by artificial means. It was more of a premium deal, like real food was at a premium. Was a big business.
Yo, wait, there was a slave revolt. It turns out that
people are a lot cheaper than.
Okay, I want to hear about the slave revolt, and then I'll show you. I'll show you some more stuff because this is it's a pretty deep rabbit hole.
Fantasize about being set free. I remember thinking about it quite a bit, but they were very proficient, and we had all been programmed. There was also a level of psychological programming.
They were all programmed.
So it wasn't something that would ever really manifest.
How did they get back to Earth?
I only heard stories
I don't know.
from the girls that they said they went to places that were very lavish, that they had gravity art or clothes or houses that they
had fucking gravity art, dude.
Artwork. So imagine like a round room that you could walk up around, and that they used gravity artwork, because I remember.
That actually goes hard.
Gravity, an anti-gravity, like a low-grav art piece installed in the foyer, and it would have low-grav fireballs and water. And I remember when that came in, that I would talk to the girls about how much I loved it, and they said, "That's nothing. You should see what they have. Their homes are amazing.
It's glowing
that they
here.
Had a lot of spaces in the house where they had gravity, and then spaces where they had gravity turned."
Bifrus, you can't. You said. Bifrus! Dude, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it, Bifrus.
Off, and they would have things hanging, artwork in the middle of the room, floating there.
It's just light noise. Okay.
And then the house constructed around gravity in different areas. That they had lavish homes, but I never set foot in any of them. I never went to I because I was a slave, and because I tended to get picked on by people. I would be put to task by people when I came in contact. So if I went to the ritzy area, I would be
you got
a
bullied
slave
a
there,
little
and
bit.
Somebody had every right to abuse me, or take me and say, "Hey, clean this up while you're here." And so I avoided places like that. I don't really know.
Wait, what about this?
So that the internet was like there.
Huh. Is that it? whatever. Maybe, okay, so here, so like I said, people here like super believe in this shit, like unironically. I have to scroll pretty far to see any comments that are like, this is really funny, anything like that. Love Tony. His story is mind-blowing. His book is so amazing. I recommend it to everyone. Something is going on with our world. I felt changes in my... Oh, thank you for the 6, Anon. Thank you. Are we sure they're not just LARPing? Just hang on. Like, just, it's so good. It's so good. I love this group. Some of them might be LARPing, but like it just goes deep, you know? Hold on. I have such deep empathy for Tony. What a lovely soul. It's just so interesting. I don't think this many people would be LARPing. If they were, there would always be sort of an ironic veneer about it. Like, there would be a sort of wink and a nudge, right? So this guy this guy, James Rink, interviews a ton of people on his channel. Like... this lady claims to work for the Galactic Federation, which is awesome. That's super cool. That's the SSP, which is the Super Soldier Program. I think, no, it's Secret Space Program. I don't know. It's the same acronym. Okay, hold on. What's taking him so long? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Okay, hold on. This is like a 2-minute video. I haven't seen it. I do want to see what he says though. I'm curious.
My name is Alex Collier. I have been a contactee for 57 years. I'm going on 58. And I am here today with Mr. James Rink. And somebody that I admire, and I follow his work when I can.
Oh God, his voice makes me kind of sleepy.
And I know you're going to probably edit this out. Someone who needs to have more of a footprint and get out in front of people and tell them his story. Because it's all hands on deck now.
It's soothing. Wait, don't bully him. Don't bully him.
You know.
Don't bully any of these
it's
people.
All hands on deck.
It all slaps.
We got to cross the finish line. I was 8 years old when I was first contacted on the Upper Peninsula of Michigan on a family picnic. I mean, it was a big family picnic. I've covered this story many times in the past.
Fuck God.
And we all were out in this huge field full of
2 minutes
chestnut trees and the such.
That sounds beautiful,
and
man.
Pine trees. And I found a good spot to hide, which I did. And the next thing I know, I wake up and it's night. And the experience that I had was I woke up and I was on board a ship. And there were 2 gentlemen standing next to me. A very tall, light blue, 7.5 feet tall, actually. His name was Mornay. That's how he introduced himself.
Damn, tall motherfucker.
And a very short man who had very pale skin, who had an oriental look to him, and his name was Visayas.
Yo, wait, that's kind of racist. Yo, is this a new VTuber that's gonna debut for VShoujo or audition for VShoujo? No, I'm never gonna audition for VShoujo.
For years and years and years. Mornay is still my mentor, and actually has become more of a brother.
Sorry everyone, the YouTube AI has been programmed to target channels like mine.
Why is he acting like he's a fucking gray alien?
So now, if you want to hear content like this, please click on the link below to visit Rumble and subscribe over there. Thank you.
I think the gray alien is like ironic. It's like a hee we believe in aliens, but also we're a little funny about it too, right? Boca's been Wait, I wanted to read the comments on that.
My name is Alex Collier.
Alex Collier featured in Super Soldier Talk. That's the best thing anyone can get. Wow. Wait, okay, so Alex Collier is a talker outside of being a... Huh. See, this is what I'm saying, is that this weird sort of niche group here is like a lot bigger than you think it is. And there's just so many people, it can't just be ironic, you know? Is this a modern update of the aliens abducted me and probed my butt stories? I think so. Except it's like, I don't know if a whole lot of these people have, or claim to have even seen aliens. Like all the colonies, like, I think there's like a secret Mars colony, and then there's like a secret Ceres colony, obviously. are mostly filled with humans. Okay, let me, I'm gonna have to read a lot, so bear with me. So they call these MyLab experiences, which is like basically short for military abductions, etc., etc. This guy, James Rink, has written a book that I believe is an autobiography. At least he, assuming it's all real, claims to be an autobiography called Lone Wolf, which is about his experiences with his military abduction and being like turned into a super soldier, etc., etc. Was that Spy X Family Art? Just hang on. Okay, this is so good. Okay, all right. I need some music. My surrogation process. It's really funny, actually. My surrogation process began in an alternate reality in which Earth was destroyed. I was living in giant marble mansion in an urban cyberpunk city on a breakaway planet in the Canis Major system, which was controlled by Dark Fleet. The year is 2179 from our planet. We were so rich that our house on the hill was the biggest in the city. I remember seeing wall screens. Don't think about the image. We'll get to it, okay? I promise. I remember seeing wall screens and robots inside the home, and outside we were right near downtown and there were flying cars in the sky. My original mother was a fourth dimensional, high vibrational Palladian ET from another universe. Her name is Vicky. My father, Richard, was a 7-foot tall Anunnaki with no emotion who ran a huge financial empire. He is the equivalent of a celebrity billionaire in our reality. He was not from that planet. My name was Brock. I was around 16 years old. I am a blonde-haired 6'6", and I got huge muscles from working out at the home gym. I may have been on steroids too. I also practiced jousting and sword fighting at home. I already finished school top of my class ahead of all the other kids and was bored with life. My parents gave me whatever money I wanted to do whatever with my life. So I went to the Mardi Gras style red light district to visit Bill's nightclub. In the breakaway, it's customary for the young generation to hit the red light district at least once when they come of age. I am a rich, preppy, hot throb. Show up wearing either a suit and tie or golf-looking outfits. All the girls there immediately know who I am as I visit often. They quickly head into the back and put on their cutest outfits. I have an account there and pay about 5 girls regularly to hang out with me, usually at the bar. All of them are about my age. They dance and kiss on me, and they have a crush on me. I treat them well and don't abuse them, like what usually happens here. Plus, most of their clients are either old or disgusting-looking guys or aliens. Hold on. The club is a pole with a mini stage and tables and private booths around that. The personnel are all women and one drag queen. How inclusive! They all look very young. Each of those girls wear a number which clients can write down and purchase for private viewings with an escorted bodyguard. They also do talent shows. This is real art that he commissioned! This is art of his fucking persona, of his OC persona from another timeline that he commissioned. Chat. Is that Spy? There's no way that's Spy Family. No. I'm pretty sure, because it says in his donations that he sometimes uses donations for, like, in order to commission visuals. There's no fucking way this is fucking Spy Family. No, it isn't. Who's this bitch? I can't do this, man. Her thigh highs are the same? Oh my god! Oh my god! There's no way this is Spy Family fan art! Okay, I'm fine. It's... No way, dude. Okay, so this is apparently an alternate timeline in which Earth was destroyed. Fuck, I actually haven't read anything past that. Okay. I don't know how he ended up on Earth, though. How long is this? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just want to understand how he ended up on Earth, because this is like his past life memories, from what I understand. And Lone Wolf is like supposed to be an autobiography, I believe. Dude, this shit is so long. Yeah. Sorry, during my sleep, I would astral travel to learn new ways to sabotage their plans. Okay. The Reptilian Queen? What? I feel like I missed a few things. We cannot... Okay, now you understand who this is. Right? Like, this guy's a fucking badass. He's swimming in bitches. He's a hot, rich, blonde 16-year-old? Different planet, I guess. Shrugs. He looks like Lloyd X Family. No, he fucking doesn't. Wait, you're not wearing the hat in the interview? Oh. Maybe you mean series years? I don't think he was on series. He said he was, at least that memory was of him on a planet in a different universe, like an alternate timeline. In the Canis Majoris star solar system. I don't... Oh my god, it's Sakami-chan art? Of course it is. Check your DMs. I found the original art. Oh my god, it... Wait a minute. He edited it. I think it's edited. Here. One sec. I gotta... Well, like, obviously, yeah, it's edited, but... Who? Wait, let me show you guys the original. Did he commission someone to just put, like, a weird fucking, like, alien stripper in the background? Yeah, I guess so, because this is the original art. And I guess he just... Huh. Fucking weird. Fucking weird. Fucking weird. I love this rabbit hole, dude. I'm passionate about it, to be honest.